All right, I wanted to pop on here, talk about something a little different, and that is connections in business. Once I became a solopreneur and I started Appropriate Being and I loved it, I quickly realized I actually can't do this alone. So I started making connections. One amazing one was my partner, Trevor. I'm so thankful I ran into him. I'm so thankful we headed off and we had big ideas. He has helped elevate my business. He's taught me a lot. And again, the connection has been amazing. I could have seen him as a big competitor, but I didn't. I saw him as a friend, like someone who can help my business. That's been amazing. Yes, I can do video, I can do editing, I love it. I love working with my friend Chris because he is an amazing editor. He's an amazing videographer. We've traveled together. I know he can do it and he's great. I could see him as my competitor, but he's not my competitor. He is my friend. And again, he helps elevate my business. When I need advice, I talk to him. We can talk about business together. I'm like, oh, what do I do with this client? Or whatever it is. I've met another few people along the way in totally different businesses, not my competitors at all, but they've just helped me along when I'm stuck, when I don't know maybe how to price something, when I'm dealing kind of with a tougher client, or when I'm just getting pressure to do things that I'm not quite comfortable with, or whatever the thing is. It's nice to be able to talk to these connections in the business world and say, what did you do? I know we're not maybe in the exact same business, but what did you do in this situation? Or I'm feeling stuck. What's the answer? Because sometimes when you're able to talk to people, they see it from a different angle and they're like, you're focusing on the wrong problem here. You got to take your eyes off here, put it on here. This is what it comes down to. Whether it's strengthening your weaknesses, money is not my game. It's, to me, just something, it's a necessary evil, basically. Not really, but it's just something that kind of comes through and it's easy come, easy go. That's my whole view on that. And which means when it comes to the money side of business, I need help. So I'm willing to listen, I'm willing to talk, and that you have people in your corner. All this to say is have people in your corner, be open. I know when you have your own business, I see a lot of people almost like jail guarding their information, their ideas. When they go to a conference, they like hide what they have learned instead of being like, oh my gosh, it was amazing. This is what I learned. And I actually don't like to surround myself with those types of people. I want to surround myself with people who freely give, and in turn, I freely give. So if I go to a conference and I come back to my office, I'm like, oh my gosh, here's what we need to be doing, A, B, C. Or I'll even post on Facebook, hey, here's the big takeaway today. Oh my gosh, this was a game changer. Because I love the whole give economy, essentially. And surround yourself with people who will do that. Surround yourself with people who are willing to share kind of trade secrets. Surround yourself with people who really do want the best for you. And there's many ways you can do that. Networking is a really key thing you can do. I have joined a few networking groups. Right now, I am the president of Brant Business Builders. If you're in the Brantford area, we would love to have you come out. And it's a little weird time with COVID and everything, but I'm telling you, the friendships I've made there has been really, really helpful. And I've been able to talk to a lot of people about a lot of different things and just got advice along the way. And I'm telling you, I would not be where I am without these people kind of lifting me up. You need friends in the business. Yes, you may be a solopreneur. It doesn't mean you have to do it solo. Lean on people. And if you are one of those people who are more likely to kind of jail guard to protect your property, realize that Google is out there. You don't have anything really special, let's face it. Only like 1% of the population does, and that's the Elon Musks and the Amazon guy. So just develop the friendships, give, and people will give to you. And I'm telling you, you don't have to be lonely. Entrepreneurship, I hear a lot of people, entrepreneurs are more likely to be depressed. Maybe it's because we don't need to leave our house, or maybe we have an office and we don't interact with people. I'm not really sure. They have just a propensity to do things alone, and it can get lonely. But I'm telling you, you don't need to be alone. Meet up with people in your circle, in your actual business. And again, they're not competitors. I have a competitor from London that sometimes I'm like, you know what, can you do this? Just take the client from me. Or again, he helps me. I'm like, hey, I'm stuck with this. What do you think? And vice versa. I hope we can give and take with each other. It's perspective. It's how you view things. People aren't your competitor. For the most part, people do want to help you out. So find the people you can trust. I'm not tell everyone the trade secrets. Find the people who you can trust. Find the people who will breathe life into you and your business, and grab onto them, because community is so important. It's probably a buzzword, I know, but it's honestly a game changer. So just because you're a solopreneur doesn't mean you have to do it alone.